Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to some more Danganronpa. I forgot to say, my name is Valu. Anyway, welcome back. Okay, let's get right into it. We are literally the day after the last recording session because I couldn't wait. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. We'll just have to figure it out slowly but surely. Let's jump right in. Oh, I forgot about this sick song. Hell yeah. Okay. I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Hell yeah. Okay, so we ended there. Just gotta get a refresher, I guess, even though it's only been like 24 hours. Barely. Not even. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. Completely? Holy schnitzel. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. About as thick as a metal pipe. Struck in the head. Okay. So somebody knocked them over, and either they or somebody else dealt the final blow with the knife. The body was covered with other wounds, but they were at least several days old. Okay, so we know for a fact that Junko died skewered by a bunch of spikes or like metal rods or something. And I feel like that's probably the freaking wounds. But yeah, okay, let's just keep going. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Ew, see the boots and the nails. That's what, and the pose of the body, because her hair was kind of like that too. I might see if I can like superpose them, just like have the first pose, like the first right over this one, just to compare. But yeah, anyway, the unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? I don't think so. Or have no choice. I have to investigate. Have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. Need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Let's rock and roll. Hey hey! Especially with this song. Hell yeah! Alright, so, first of all, okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Alright, so first off, we saw the chicken coop last time as well, so I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. Hello, Mr. Chickens. Or Mrs. Chicken, rather. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo.
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens in here now. We're 1 short. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
I was dealt here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
what?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why didn't one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Chicken coop chickens. Chicken coop chickens. Okay, let's take a look at this. Panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning. Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Alright, so 7:30 a.m. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place after? Yeah. Holy crap, that's a short period of time though. Sprinklers! What's up, Hina? Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked? You know, before it blew up? If I remember right. Yep. It was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byaku said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it. Yeah, that's true.
Well, thanks! That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you, too. Oh, God. Oh yeah, that was the CG we got. Okay, yeah, that is kind of strange that the blood didn't like seep through under it. Body before the explosion. What's up, Toko?
So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to fade anymore.
Yeah, please don't. These look like fragments of something. The one with the red thing, I really wonder what it is. That's not part of the sprinkler, is it? They're all burned, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like this before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body. Okay, it's not. It's not this. I thought it was that, but it's just the same color. Alright, so let me take a look at the big flower. Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away. Oh, that just reminded me of... Oh, hell yeah! Thank you, Makoto! Sorry, I was thinking of a song yesterday I wanted to look up. I'm gonna put that in my tabs real quick. It's L'Arc-en-Ciel. Stay away. There you go. Hell yeah. I was like, wait, what's that one song I really like from L'Arc-en-Ciel? Turns out it's that one. Alright. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. Yeah, be glad it didn't like get thrown in your freaking face. Okay, the Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Ugh. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. I wonder why. Wait, is this? Yep, that's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife? Maybe then No, it would have left blood spatters everywhere. Also, it was in the middle of the night, Makoto, so the sprinklers would have gone off and washed off the blood. And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. No, there is no way. Knife at the crime scene. Right? If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Is there a key in there? Alright, sweet. See the holes? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. What? Oh, there is a puddle. What? After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I... Oh, right. Okay, sorry. I got super confused for a second. I dumped a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Why are you asking me this? Is here? So it's totally blackened. Okay, also the top half of the body is wet. Fire! It's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Oh god, it's so gross. Exploded body analysis. Alright. What's with your hand, eh? Junko? Okay, huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity. Also, what's that? What is that tattoo? Tattoo. Tattoo. Fake nails. It can't be Kyoko, right? Because I'm looking at it now and I'm just like, I feel like Kyoko wouldn't wear fake nails, but who knows? Who the heck knows? And there's a tattoo on her hand, but friggin' Kyoko wore gloves, so there's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand. Right? Anything else? Mr. Makoto? Makoto? No, I guess not. Yep, step away from the dead body, please. Alright, anything else of importance? Nope, doesn't seem to be. I'm gonna ignore Byakuya for now. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
You're serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? It was 9. I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? It was 9. Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Oh, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. When the body was found. Okay, so if you think about it, they were already in the gym dismantling Monokuma. Were they there like the entire... Oh man, I'm having doubts now. No! Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk with you. What do you want to talk about?
So in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words,
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I fell asleep I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. What? Why? I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden for the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. That's not true. Could have taken place after 7:30 this morning. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. See, that's what I'm worried about, because Hina was sent to get Makoto, and she probably was sent around 7. So, did she go up to the garden somehow to get something, and I don't know what happened, what could have happened, but she ended up killing someone? Ooh, I hope not. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. That's a good idea. Kind of. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be quite at the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? No, we'll figure it out, dude. Byakuya's account. Imagine if freaking Byakuya went up to the garden and stabbed them. What if he like... I'm thinking about this. What if he stabbed them last... No, the blood was still wet though. Aww. Why am I looking at this? Blood was still wet, so it had to have been done this morning. Hina, I'm looking at you, I'm side-eyeing you right now, and I hate it because I love you. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. Is there something missing? I feel like there is. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? The body was moved! It was somewhere else! Wait, was there a tarp in here before? Should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Of course it is! Look, there's dirt on it! Okay, let me look at everything else though. I really hope there aren't any clues hidden in the fertilizer. Well, only one way to find out. Crazy Diamond! There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy Diamond is the same thing that was written on the back of Mondo's coat. This pickaxe is connected to Mondo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but now's not the time to worry about it. Alright, what about them hoes? I think that's a hoe, right? Okay, these tools have nothing to do with the case. Are you sure? Potted plants. These flower pots have nothing to do with the case. There's a lawnmower here. I don't think it has anything to do with the mystery corpse. Really? It's not gonna be anything in here aside from this? The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. Okay, so maybe somebody washed it? Tried washing it? The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. Unless it's like from the inside. The inside is probably bloody because they put the body on top of the tarp. But the underside is totally clean and completely dry. Well, never mind then. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tarp has been added. Okay. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found before. Yeah, where is that from? I'm trying to remember where it could be. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true, I think it's Junko. Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? No, I doubt it. If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Alright, bro. Hey, Byakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. Yeah, I'm pretty much screwed, I know. Okay. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Is he though?
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or maybe not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. Oh, are you talking about the classroom? I hope not. Oh my god, it's lagging like crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna go through this one also. Just want to see what's in here. Maybe we'll find something. I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. Unless there's something in the lockers. Never mind. Yeah, nothing in here. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Alright, so that's a creepy classroom. What if the lab's open? Somehow, no. Okay, don't scare me, Monokuma. I'm gonna kill you on the spot if you do. Don't scare me. Seriously. I slap. Okay, so one time, I think I've told this story before, but whatever. I'll do it super quickly. One of my friends scared me while I was at work, working at the grocery store years ago, and he like poked me in the sides, and that made me jump so high up, and I just turned around, and like it was pure instinct. I just went slap right on his chest. It just went like, and I was just like, Oh fuck! He must have had like a red hand mark like on his chest for like 3 days for sure. Anyway, it was a while ago. I don't think it's important right now. Anyway, blood. Don't think it's directly. Okay, where could it be then? I don't think it's gonna be anything in here. I'm curious about this though. I want to know if... No. No entry for me. I don't think there's anything in the classrooms. They're pretty, like, normal classrooms. That was the one we found... wait, no. It was the other one we found Toko in. Oh, wait. Was it the bomb that was in the gym? Hold on. Let me go take a look. I'm gonna go here and then here. Here. I keep bumping into everything. Wait, oh, I went the wrong way. My bad. Sorry, this is what happens when I get very confused with the layout. Pool. The gym's on the first floor, that's right. It's right here. Yeah. I love this song, hell yeah. Wait. Ah, okay, you're here. Yeah, the bomb's not here anymore. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the ground, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I was thinking about it the wrong way. Okay. I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Fragments near the dead body. Has been updated. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. Okay, let me just go out here. You know what? I'm gonna enjoy the music. I'll meet you guys back up there. Garden. Where is Byakuya? Sup? You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me! Byakuya walked off without a second glance. Alright. And I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Let's go. What you doing here? Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole and then... And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Oh, what are we gonna find? Oh, look at that. It's pink too. So this is Kyoko's room. It's pretty much like ours. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the case is concerned. Do we have Monokuma coins in here? That'd be great. I gotta go pee. Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I'd better not look inside. Alright. You know, you can just call them pennies. That's okay. Or underwear.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. No, I'm not. Take that, biatch. Okay. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed to, no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I almost burped. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
Interesting.
Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. Opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets? What? Under the sheets. Under the sheets. That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at this first. Something on the table. Oh, that's the locker. Yeah, the locker. We gotta go back to the locker. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers are those really traditional public bathhouses. Yeah, at those really traditional public bathhouses. Sorry. Use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. It doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that. Yeah, he probably has his own bathhouse in his own mansion.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Makoto, you fool! Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Yeah. With black key. Under the sheets. Under the sheets. Could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Ooh. Okay. Student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex female. Class number 78 student registry? Mukuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key.
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and...
Paper? No, it's not paper.
That's it!
It must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning is unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Yeah, you can get out. Alright, hurry up and finish your search. Oh, okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and look down at the profile sheet. Keep burping. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist, trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. Story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir. Fenrir? I never know how to pronounce it. for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Mukuro's profile. Okay. What if Mukuro was like disguised as Junko or something? I don't know. Because we never saw Can we go see the freaking tablets, like the Monokuma, the e-handbooks? That'd be good. Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There is no way to even compare the two. That's how different it is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir. Fenrir? Let me look this up. Okay, tell me Google.
Fenrir.
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 Yeah, okay. Thank you, Google. Heck yeah. I guess. Anyway, I never imagined I would hear... Oh. Okay, sorry. I would hear the name Fenrir. Fenrir! I'm gonna keep saying it now. In a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps, I'm gonna keep tripping on every single word, is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. And that's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it.
Well, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero.
That's you!
What have you got there? What have you got in your pretty little hand there? Oh, you found her profile?
So what if we did?
Hey, come on now.
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there is no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogani, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Ugh. No, please don't. Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then me, 15. Junko! She's got red nails! It's her! Look at her boots! Oh wait, yeah, she's wearing boots. Kyoko's not the only one wearing boots. And hers don't have laces. Oh, it's Junko! Ah! Okay, sorry.
When you all first got together in the main hall way back when, there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
A misunderstanding? Are you saying...
in other words.
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16.
16? Then
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
yep. 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Why?
Huh? Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Make sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge?
I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri. Kirigiri. So I'm gonna share a little secret with ya.
Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out, all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
What?
Okay, now that's all you get.
Monokuma's account. Okay. Well, that definitely contradicts the hands of the person that was killed. So, well, it confirms that it's not Kyoko then. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand. The tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? I mean, if you want to be really specific about it, tattoos are technically scars, I guess. That's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. There he goes again. I'm gonna freaking suplex you! Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case?
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? I doubt it. I doubt it. Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But, based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words,
I mean, they're messed up, dude. Don't think too hard about it. Mukuro is giving us information that would raise questions about her. Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense than to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't their killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. But you didn't do anything! Okay, sorry, I had to. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Alright, cool. Cool. Well, I was partly right in the... Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we're here for, after all. Yeah. Imagine if it's Kyoko. Oh yeah, I do see where it's supposed to go. Okay, I didn't even notice that the first time. Okay, there are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys, just like at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go in to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very
I
strange.
sure do. That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? Should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Oh, okay. Took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and a dead body came out. Click. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opened. Oh, no, arrows! And something at the bottom, it looks like blood. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Well, that could pierce a body. Titanium arrows. Yeah, that could pierce a body, which means, like... Where's the body? Well, okay, they're not gonna say it, apparently. The victim had been stabbed, which completely... Okay. Struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Yep, there sure is blood on this. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow? But how could it possibly be involved? Well, bloody duct tape. I'm trying to figure something out. What could they have taped? Also, maybe, no. I was gonna say maybe it's the tarp, but I doubt it. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now. Something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? We're in this school. Where in this school would you go to do research on something? The library? You don't gotta spell it out. Research. Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Welp. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight to a shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. Quickly return with a file in hand. Alright. Damn it, I was hoping to find some coins.
I see.
Take a look at this. Oh, the doggo. The tattoo. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? Show me! Show me, I can translate it. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. I can. It's my mother tongue. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. 100 times? Isn't that kind of extreme? Yeah, shut up, Byakuya. Look at this bitch. Oh my god. Every single time, I'm just like, kick him in the nuts or something. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe that there was mounting internal tensions within the group, and they simply imploded.
What?
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. It isn't. This is our reality. Your reality. Okay, I was trying to think of the lyrics, I'm sorry. And only reality. These people are part of our world. Part of your... Okay, so many Disney songs. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right, it said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Ragnarok Online, yeah! I love that game so much! Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad has to have a tattoo on their hands of that wolf. Yep. Would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? You got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... Yep. Mukuro Ikuzaba's profile has been updated. Okay, it's been updated. Alright, sick. What's up?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the Earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial!
Yay!
So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later!
Peace! Then the time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Oh, ominous door! How I haven't missed you. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together.
Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word.
We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? What, are you jealous?
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again?
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or... Or what?
Jesus!
Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait.
Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you.
Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now.
If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look. Kyoko! Yes, girl! I knew you weren't dead. Okay, I'm here and no rule's been broken. Kyoko!
Kyoko, you're still alive!
No, that's a ghost Scoob! Stop talking. You're one to talk. Okay.
If you want to fight, do it at a class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you.
When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko!
So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right, now we've got to deal with the ghost. We've got to deal with the ghost. I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me! Good call. Who knows what might happen? Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long?
But
I'll be happy when this trial is all over.
One after another, everyone piled into the elevator. But I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Let me just take a look at these. Alright, fine. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. Okay, there's something I'm not understanding. Second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So,
Just now, I finished my search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
however,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite. No, it's in the data lab! It's the door, the Monokuma door in the data lab.
In other words,
I use Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in its school. Oh, what? What? Kyoko's account.
Just a second. Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto,
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial. Okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
it would seem
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. Oh my god, I just noticed something. How have I not been paying attention? I was like, what's on her scarf? And it kind of looks like, sort of like an FBI logo, but not quite. Or like some sort of secret agency. Let me check real quick. I don't know what it is, but it feels like it could be some part of like secret services or something. I don't know. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Nope. Probably not. Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. Dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. Oh, that's so sick!
I can't wait!
Oh, I love this! Hell yeah, let's go! I've been waiting for this. It's like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Chills! Chills!
Kills! Okay, let's get on with the show. And so the curtain opened for the fifth time. Deadly judgment, deadly deception, deadly betrayal, deadly riddle, deadly defense, deadly faith, deadly class trial. Yay! Why am I cheering? Someone's dead.